Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I've come with something different. You can't actually see me today, but it's not about me today. Today I'm going to teach you how to make the best Oreo muffins in the world, hands down. Hands down, I promise you. Make these, listen, it's the key to happiness. These muffins will have you, your friends, your family, your man, your girl. Listen, these muffins are the best. So straight into the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, give this a thumbs up, add this to your playlist, share with your friends and family, and subscribe. You're here, so just do it. Right, so I'm going to show you everything you need. You need 150 grams of Oreos cut into chunks. I prefer to cut them into 4/4. Then you're going to need 150 mils of milk, 150 mils of vegetable oil, 1 egg pre-beaten, a teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 75 grams of brown sugar, white sugar 50 grams, and 275 grams of plain flour, not self-raising, plain. Then you're gonna need your cup muffin tray with your cases, of course. And first thing we're gonna do is preheat our oven at 200 degrees. All right guys, so the first thing we're gonna do is combine all our dry ingredients. So that would mean our flour, our sugar, both the brown and the white, our salt, and our baking powder. And what you want to do is give that a good mix and combine it really well, thoroughly. Really shouldn't take you that long, but yeah, combine it really well. You don't want to add your Oreos at this point, but as we go along, you'll see. Then, separately in another bowl, you want to combine all your wet ingredients. So, before this, I've beaten 1 egg. Make sure your egg is beaten before you add it to this mix. So you've got your egg, 150 ml of milk, and your 150 ml of vegetable oil. Now I'm just going to use a fork and beat this all together. Then I'm going to add it to our dry mix. Make sure you get that all in. Cool. Now the next step is really easy. Now I'm using this hand electric mix. You could use a non-hand electric whisk, or you could use a manual one. It's all up to you, but I just prefer the quality and results you get when using an electric. I feel like it's a lot smoother, everything mixes a lot better, and it's a lot easier. Yeah. Next, I'm going to go in and just make sure everything is well mixed. Sometimes you can get flour cluttered in the corners, so that's why it's really important You go in and you just make sure everything is well combined. So the next step is really easy. Now we add our Oreos in. Make sure you've cut them into chunks. Now for this part, we aren't going to use an electric drill. Make sure you don't use an electric. The only reason I say this is we don't want these Oreo chunks to turn into crumbles. So I'm just going to add them. And what we're going to do is we're going to fold them in. So we're not actually crushing them, we're just folding them into the mixture. And there we have it, nicely folded. It hasn't crushed. It's really important. The aim of folding is so that you do not crush the cookies, because we want those chunks in our Oreo muffins. We want to taste it and get a taste of some Oreo cookies, period. Okay? So for the next part, it's really easy. Now we've got the mix. Yes, the lovely mix. We're going to evenly distribute it between 12 muffin cases. Now this specific mix only makes 12, so obviously if you multiplied it, halved it, you get the ratios. So what I'm going to use is a tablespoon and a teaspoon. Now if you want a more accurate and more even spread, you can use an ice cream scoop, I would say, but because these are homemade, I'm not really fussed about it being evenly distributed. I'm just going to try and make it as even as I can. So let's go. Once you've got this all evenly distributed among the 12 cupcake cases, you're going to put it in your oven that you've been preheating at 200 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes. Remember, the aim when you're filling these is to fill it a third of the way so that, you know, there's enough room for it to rise but not over rise so that it's over the tray. It doesn't matter, it's not the neatest, but you know, these are homemade. We are going to eat them, so this is okay. So I'm just gonna pop these in the oven and I'll be back.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, so previously I mistakenly said 10 to 15 minutes instead of 15 to 20. So make sure you cook it for 15 to 20 or until they're a nice golden brown color. So now you get a cooling rack and you just place your tray and leave it to cool for about 5 to 10 minutes because it is hot right now. So we got to be patient. I know they look delicious, but we must be patient. Alright guys, so I've dished them out on a plate and I've left it to cool for about 10 minutes. So here is one muffin and I'm going to cut into it and show you what it looks like from the inside. So I'm just going to peel off the back, the casing. Do you see that? Look at that beauty. Look at it. Cool. So I'm going to cut into it for you. I'm going to cut neatly. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at the moisture. You can see the heat coming out, but guys, this is the moisture. That is the key. Can you see? Oh, heavenly. Heavenly. But guys, that is it. Thank you for coming to my channel. I know it's been a minute since I did a baking video, but long overdue. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching.